the week of Yesod. So we have 2 weeks left in Sfirat Omer. We're almost done. And today we're going to be counting, we already counted at night, Chesed of Yesod, which is, means that yesterday was the 35th day of the Omer. And we're going into a completely different territory this week in Yesod. Last week we were talking about Hod, or admitting, thanking, and so forth. And this week we're going to talk a lot about weddings. Now, weddings is not between also a man and a woman. That's how it should be. But Brit Nisuim, it means when two people are coming into some type of a relationship, a covenant. But we are going to talk also a lot about weddings. Weddings are important. Weddings and marriage. The midah, the attribute of perfection in marriage is the love that we have in our soul. We have a midah in our soul of chesed, of love. And when does it come to perfection? Is when two souls get together in a marriage. If you're looking at the major thing in this world, it's all about finding my other half, and then now I'm with her for the rest of my life, and this is when you're looking at it in a general way. Then marriage is a very profound thing. People from when they're young, they're already, who am I going to marry? When am I going to get married? My 7-year-old, she's like, what am I going to wear for my wedding? Well, it's going to be in 10 years, 15 years. I don't know what you're going to wear. Now, usually, this is in a normal situation, people will get married out of love. In some situations, people get married because of money, or they want a green card, or whatever it is. I'm talking about a normal situation. Marriage will come from love. Now, if we're going to the first shidduch in history, the first couple in history, Adam and Chava, then it says that when Adam and Chava, they became, so to say, together, then the Torah says, therefore, they left, so to say, their families, and the man, davak beishto, he got, so to say, glued to his wife. And davak comes from the word in Hebrew, dvekut. Dvekut is when I'm really attached to something. After that, the verse says, "V'hayu lebasar echad," and they became one flesh. What is that referring to? Referring to a child. When a husband and a wife are together, they become one flesh. That means they have a child together. Like I said before, that every action that you do will birth something. So in this situation, they went together, and the result was a child. Now, this is a child that was born out of love, out of a connection. I'm talking about now in general now, because I know that people say, listen, most marriages are not what you're talking about. But the idea is that Adam and Chava, or a husband and a wife, a woman and a man, they came together out of love, and the result was a child.